going on, everybody? My name is Len Hargrave with Len Hargrave Fishing, and I'm going to start a series of videos about me redoing my 1991 Nitro 2000DC. If you haven't followed videos of mine in the past, a little quick recap going into this. This is kind of like my intro into the world here on YouTube. So I currently fish FLW as a co-angler. I fish some club stuff and some team tournaments as a boater with a couple guys. And I just picked up this 20-foot Nitro a couple months back, and it was in pretty rough shape as far as the carpet goes. But the motor runs and there's no holes or anything like that, so it's just gonna be a whole overhaul of the carpet itself. So at this stage of the game, I've already got a lot of the carpet taken off. I have a lot of the lids taken off. I'll kind of show you here a little bit. So there's the back. We already got the lids and everything off. The seats are off. I already have new seats. And then coming up to the front, I have the compartments off. This compartment here is it's just an add-on. No, most of the 2000DCs don't have that, so that's just gonna be an add-on. So with that deck extension, I got a piece of pressure treated plywood to cover the end of it. I may throw like a cooler in half it, but it's really nice having two compartments in this boat instead of just the one. I'd rather utilize the floor space as a deck and not as floor, just taking up space. So for tonight, I'm gonna work on getting everything out of this front deck and the compartments, the rod lockers, the storage compartments, the middle compartments, and then just continue scraping glue. I've been scraping glue for like a week and a half on the back deck and it's nowhere close to done. So I need to continue to scrape glue off the back deck. Those of you who do not know what a 2000DC is, it is a 20-foot Nitro. This is a 1991. Usually single storage with storage of rod locker and storage on both sides. Does not have a normal recessed trolling pedal. I put the recessed trolling pedal in. I cut it when I first got the boat. I have a 70 edge at this point, and then I have a 200 Evinrude on the back. So it's 20 foot in length. So as I go through and strip stuff and do whatever, then you'll be able to see a little bit more in depth of what the boat is and how it's laid out. But instead of talking this whole time, I'm gonna get to work on this. It's just me tonight because my buddy Steve, who usually helps me and fishes with me a lot, is out in the Bahamas getting married. Unfortunately, I cannot be there to be with him, but I'm sure he'll jump right back in the project when he gets home in a couple weeks. All right, so I just got all of the carpet out of the boat. And now I gotta go and do the glue, which is a really big pain in the butt. So, I'm trying to see what that button does. So I just got all the glue, carpet out of the boat. Now it's time to go do all the glue, which is a big pain in the butt. The three major tools that I'm doing for that, I got a big scraper, razor blade scraper. I got some smaller scrapers. And then I'm just using 60 grit sandpaper to get it really fine. Couple different solvents, nothing too crazy, simple grain, WD-40, just basic cleaners you get from the store. This I've already done. This is the back, on the back hatch up there. I did not do yet, through here and over in here. So you can see where I'm trying to get it to, and I gotta do that throughout the entire boat pretty much. Just to make sure the glue's gonna hold. I'm gonna clean up the gas tank and clean up the back here eventually, but first I gotta get all the glue and everything off to make sure that the new glue holds. Doing on this project, the trim gauge does not work, fuel gauge does not work, so I'm just gonna go through and replace those while I'm at it and do different gauges. The bilge needs rewired. It works like on the automatic when the water fills up, but the switch is broke, so I gotta wire that up. So that's all things I'll be doing here in this series of videos for this boat. So I'm starting to strip the lids on this boat. They're all metal. which I don't know if it's stock or if someone did aftermarket lids or whatever, but it actually makes it pretty easy because I can just do razor blades on all the lids. So I'm just gonna flip it around here. After I peeled the carpet, there's a bunch of residue here. And I mean, this is just a standard razor blade. I also have a bigger one, but boom, it just comes right off. And then I've been taking that 60 grit sandpaper, and I have been just sanding it down just to smooth it out a little bit to accept the new glue. But just get yourself some razor blades if you have any of the metal stuff. So all I gotta do tonight yet is continue peeling lids, which is kind of boring to sit here and keep camera rolling on me peeling lids, so I'm not gonna do that to you guys. But just razor blades and sandpaper is pretty much all I'm doing at this point, to get the lids cleared off, and then I'll get back to the fiberglass and inside the wells and everything. So that's all I'm going to be doing tonight, and tomorrow I'll get back after. So please review, watch the video, go to my Facebook page, follow my Facebook page, Len Hargrave Fishing. Give me your feedback. I would love to see your feedback if you want different views of things or measurements or how I do things better or different filming or whatever. I'm just flying by the seat of my pants here, guys. So give me the feedback and I will reach out to all of you, and I appreciate the feedback, and hopefully I can continue to make good videos for you guys.